What's up everybody, and welcome to the first part of a series that I'm going to start called Solving Dilemmas. Now in this series I'm going to use my role as a mentor and a youth worker to go through some real life situations that teenagers have come to me with, and I've given them a hand through it. So now the first dilemma that we're going to go through involves a 15-year-old boy who has just got into a new relationship and has found out that the girl's ex now wants to fight him. Now, this 15-year-old boy is somebody I absolutely really get on with really well. He is very charismatic, very nice, very cool. And I'm not entirely surprised to hear that him getting into a relationship has caused some jealousy or some insecurity among a fellow 15-year-old. Now, the advice I gave him was to put ourselves into his shoes. Now, this other boy, this guy who is jealous, the ex-boyfriend, he's 15. He is naturally going to be going through periods where he is trying to build up his own confidence in life. He's not going to be quite there yet. He's not going to be sure how to behave in certain situations. But this idea that a girl that he used to date is now happy with a quote-unquote superior man, this may have created feelings of jealousy and insecurity with him. So to try and deal with that in a 15-year-old way, he's decided that he's going to try and ask the new boyfriend to have a fight with him. Now, why is he doing this? He's doing this because he is jealous, because he is insecure in himself. He thinks by putting up a front, he may be able to win a battle, show himself up as the more alpha male, maybe to satisfy his own ego, or maybe show this girl that I'm the real man, you've gone for somebody inferior to me. Now, boys, this is ridiculous. We have to sort of pity the young boy who's put himself in this position where he needs to be aggressive or have a fight with someone to satisfy his own ego, his own feelings of insecurity and inferiority. The reality is that when somebody comes to us with this type of energy, we don't actually have to dignify it with any kind of response. The reality is that you're in a new relationship and you have every right to be. You're not stealing her, you're not cheating. She is now with you and she is not with him anymore. You've moved on with your life, she has moved on with her life, and it's his problem if he is stuck. So if he is coming up to you and seeking that attention and wanting to have a fight with you, you don't actually owe him any kind of response. What you should do is tell him, mate, look, I'm really sorry, but I'm with her, we've moved on, and I suggest you do as well. And when it comes to this idea of fighting, now, the boy that I work with was pretty confident that he could handle himself in such a situation. But I want you to think about the real negatives that could come from having a fight. You could put yourself in a situation where you're expecting a one-on-one and they come with 10 boys, or someone pulls a weapon, or someone picks you up and throws you the wrong way, you end up with brain damage. Yeah, it can be very tempting as a young boy to want to protect your honor and defend your masculinity. But the reality is that you've got so much more to lose. Put the ego away, let him do what he wants to do, and just move on with your life. If you're happy with this girl and you two are together, leave him be, ignore him, let him do what he wants. You don't owe him anything in this kind of situation. Move on with your life, keep yourself safe, and don't engage with somebody who's coming with this energy. Ultimately, he's just going to make a fool of himself, whereas hopefully you keep on the right track, you're going to have a healthy, happy lifestyle going forward.